Hello everyone, my name is Dylan and welcome to a brand new video. So we actually have a 2-in-1 lesson today designed to help you feel confident in a very specific situation that a lot of learners dread. Speaking on the phone. Now, unfortunately, this is an essential part of life and I understand that this can be especially difficult in a second language. But fear not, because by the end of this video, you will be an expert in British English phone conversations. So I'm going to start off by teaching you the key expressions that you need to know to sound like a native speaker, and you will then get the chance to practice all of these right away in a fun, interactive speaking exercise. Now, before we get started, this entire lesson was actually taken from Module 3 of my 5-in-1 British English Fluency course, which officially launches today. I'll share some more details about it later on in the video, and there is also a link in the top comment if you are curious. But trust me, this is such a fun module. You'll see what I mean when we get to the speaking part. Right then, enjoy the video and good luck. Hello and welcome to the first specific situation, which is all about speaking on the phone. So I'm going to start by showing you the key phrases that you need to know, then we are going to move straight on to the speaking practice. So as always, make sure to check out the PDF for a full lesson summary as well as a few more examples, and let's do this. So to begin, we're going to look at starting a phone call, and this is my prop phone, okay? So obviously when someone calls you, you're going to answer by saying, hello. And then quite often the other person might say, hi, is this name? So hi, is this Dylan? And you can say, yeah, or you can also say speaking, and that's just a more native alternative. So hi, is this Dylan? Speaking. Okay, and if you're the one making the call, you can use the expression, is this a good time to talk? And this is just a very natural way of asking someone if they are available at the moment. And finally, if someone calls you and you don't know who it is, if they don't introduce themselves, you can simply ask, may I ask who is calling please? Or may I ask who this is? And this is just a polite way of finding out who you are speaking to. Okay, so now that we're in the middle of the conversation, the following phrases are going to be quite useful. So you can say, can you hear me all right? To check if the other person can hear you. You could say, sorry, you're breaking up. And this is a way of telling the other person that the phone line is breaking up. And if a phone line is breaking up, it's normally due to bad signal. So it's like this, and the phone line cuts out in certain parts and you can't really hear what they're saying, right? And if you can't hear what someone has said, you can use the expression, sorry, can you repeat that please? Which is obviously when you don't understand or couldn't hear what the other person said to you. You can also say, give me a sec. And as we learned in Module 1, that is when you just need a short amount of time to do something, okay? And finally, you can ask, sorry, what was that last part? Or what was that last bit? And this is similar to can you repeat that? And it's used specifically when you didn't catch or understand the last part of what someone said to you, okay? Also, you'll notice with this to my ear, I feel like I'm actually on the phone, but this is the microphone, not this. You'll notice all of the sorries here in these expressions. Sorry, what was that last part? Sorry, what was that last bit? Sorry, can you repeat that? Sorry, you're breaking up. Yeah, so very polite and native indeed. Right, we're now going to look at ending the phone call. And for this, you can say, right, well, I'll leave you to it. Or, anyway, I'll let you get on. And these are just polite, friendly ways of saying, I want to hang up now. Because sadly, you can't actually say that during a conversation. You can also say, let's catch up again soon. Or, let's catch up soon. Meaning let's talk again soon. So to catch up with someone is to speak to them, find out how they're doing. And finally, to end the call, you can say, all right, speak soon, bye, which is used to end the conversation, but only if you intend to actually speak to the other person again. So if you received a sales call and you didn't really want to speak to them, you can just say, all right, thanks for your time, bye. But if it's like your friend or someone that you work with and you are actually going to speak to them again soon, you can say, all right, speak soon, bye. Right, and those are the expressions. So obviously I did go over those quite quickly, But for more details and more examples, make sure to check out the PDF and of course comment down below with any questions. Okay, it's now time to practice these and we're going to do this in the same style as before. So, I will show you a natural phone conversation featuring the new expressions and you just need to listen carefully. You will then have a go at playing one of the characters, and when your lines appear on the screen, you just need to read them out loud. After that, we will swap positions and do it all again. So to start off, all you need to do is listen to the conversation. Enjoy. Hello? Hi, is this Henry Winklestilts speaking, although I prefer to go by Henry the Millionaire, if you don't mind. And may I ask who is calling, please? Apologies, sir. This is Sarah from the Luxury Yacht Company. Can you hear me all right? Not really, actually. Just give me a second, please. Okay, that's much better. So, how can I help you, Sarah? Well, we recently received your request for a custom yacht, and I'm just following up on that. So, it says here you want it to be called the Henry Mobile, and you want it to be made of solid gold and also be able to fly. Is that still the case? Ah, yes, I remember now. The Henry Mobile. So, how's it going? Is it done yet? Oh, sorry, Henry, you're breaking up. I couldn't quite hear that. What was the last part? The Henry Mobile. Is it finished yet? Well, not quite, sir. There are just a few problems. So, firstly, we can't legally let you have a petting zoo on board. Sorry. What? Fine. Anything else? Yeah, so creating a solid gold yacht is also incredibly inefficient, and I'm afraid to say it won't be able to fly. Well, what's the point of even having a yacht if it's not solid gold and can't even fly? Okay, fine. Is there anything else? Yeah, so despite your request, Gordon Ramsay has refused to be your personal chef. But I do have a good replacement. My friend Tim, he works down at the sushi place. I'm sorry, Sarah, can you repeat that, please? Yeah, my friend Tim. He's a good replacement. A good replacement. Listen. Henry the Millionaire does not do good. He does excellent, maybe great on a bad day, but this isn't a bad day. So, Sarah, please can you find me a better alternative? Right, I'll keep you updated. Well, thank you for your time, sir, and I'll let you get on now. You are more than welcome, and thank you for your time as well, Sarah. Let's catch up again soon. Certainly. Okay, speak soon. Bye. A good replacement. Classic Henry the Millionaire. Anyway, it's now time to move on to the speaking section, and to begin, I would like you to play Sarah, the luxury yacht saleswoman. So all you need to do is read out your lines when they appear on the screen, and if you need more time, just pause the video. But before we get to that, as mentioned, this entire lesson was taken from the third module of my 5-in-1 online fluency course, which officially launches today. And I would just like to very quickly share some more details with you. Are you ready to level up your English speaking abilities in a fun and interactive way? Well, if so, I'd like to welcome you to the third module of my 5-in-1 British English Fluency course. Module 3 is all about mastering your English speaking abilities and consists of over 50 lessons split into 2 different parts. For the first part, we will look at real native and learner conversations, analysing the common speaking mistakes that you may also be making, as well as how we use certain tricks and expressions to sound more fluent. This is also an extremely interactive module, so for the second part, you can expect a huge variety of different speaking exercises, ranging from the B1 to C2 level, allowing you to practice various real-life conversations from the comfort of your own home. And finally, we do also have self-paced quizzes and downloadable PDFs to go with every lesson, so you can study everything in detail before moving on. Now, as mentioned, this is a 5-in-1 course, so you will also get access to the other 4 modules, which are just as detailed and engaging as this one is. Module 1 is all to do with vocabulary and contains over 40 lessons teaching you more than 250 of the most essential and advanced words and expressions that you need to know to become a fluent speaker. Module 2 is British Accent Mastery, which contains over 70 lessons teaching you all the essential theory that you need to know in order to develop a natural sounding modern RP British accent. We do also have a huge variety of different shadowing exercises and fun, interactive games. Module 4 is all about mastering your listening skills and contains over 25 listening tests from the B1 to C2 level, featuring a wide variety of different British accents, scenarios, and listening formats. And finally, Module 5 is a fun bonus section where I teach you everything that you need to know about the British culture before coming here. In total, the course contains over 210 video lessons and over 125 interactive exercises and downloadable PDFs. So as of today, Friday the 5th of September, you can now enjoy exclusive early access to the first 3 modules of this brilliant course and start learning right away. So that means you'll instantly get all 165 lessons from modules 1, 2, and 3, and then immediate access to the final 2 modules as soon as they're released in the coming weeks. Not only that, but if you purchase now, you will also receive a huge £50 early access discount, as well as lifetime access to all 5 modules, including any additional videos or lessons that I add in the future. So I've been working on this course for about a year now, and the fact that I've only released 3 modules just goes to show how much time and attention I've put into each one. Honestly, there just isn't really another course of this size and quality available anywhere else. So with that said, I am positive that you will love it. However, if for whatever reason you don't, it's all good, because you can try everything completely risk-free thanks to my 30-day no questions asked money back guarantee. So no matter what, you are covered. There are also flexible payment options available, such as monthly interest-free installments, so you can spread the cost whilst you learn. So hit the link in the top comment now to get started right away and enjoy all of the benefits of early access before it's too late. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you inside. Hello? Speaking, although I prefer to go by Henry the Millionaire, if you don't mind. And may I ask who is calling, please? Not really, actually. Just give me a second, please. Okay, that's much better. So, how can I help you, Sarah? Ah, yes, I remember now. The Henry Mobile. So, how's it going? Is it done yet? The Henry Mobile. Is it finished yet? What? Fine. Anything else? Well, what's the point of even having a yacht if it's not solid gold and can't even fly? Okay, fine. Is there anything else? I'm sorry, Sarah. Can you repeat that, please? A good replacement. Listen, Henry the Millionaire does not do good. He does excellent, maybe great on a bad day, but this isn't a bad day. So, Sarah, please can you find me a better alternative? You are more than welcome, and thank you for your time as well, Sarah. Let's catch up again soon. a good replacement. Nice job, and it's now time for you to play the one and only Henry the Millionaire. Hi, is this Henry Winklestilts? Apologies, sir. This is Sarah from the Luxury Yacht Company. Can you hear me all right? Well, we recently received your request for a custom yacht, and I'm just following up on that. So it says here you want it to be called the Henry Mobile, and you want it to be made of solid gold and also be able to fly. Is that still the case? Oh, sorry, Henry, you're breaking up. I couldn't quite hear that. What was the last part? Well, not quite, sir. There are just a few problems. So, firstly, we can't legally let you have a petting zoo on board. Sorry. Yeah, so creating a solid gold yacht is also incredibly inefficient, and I'm afraid to say it won't be able to fly. Yeah, so despite your request, Gordon Ramsay has refused to be your personal chef. But I do have a good replacement. My friend Tim, he works down at the sushi place. Yeah, my friend Tim. He's a good replacement. Right, I'll keep you updated. Well, thank you for your time, sir, and I'll let you get on now. Certainly. Okay, speak soon. Bye. Okay, and there we have it. So thank you so much for watching. And if you did enjoy today's video, I would seriously recommend checking out the rest of the course. It's extremely fun, detailed, and interactive. I mean, the third module alone has over 20 different interactive speaking exercises, allowing you to practice a huge variety of different conversations with different vibes, ranging from the B1 to C2 speaking level. So you can hit the link in the top comment now to get started right away and get instant access to the first 3 modules, claim your £50 early access discount, and of course try everything completely risk-free thanks to my 30-day no questions asked money back guarantee. And of course remember to claim your free PDF whilst you are there as well. Right then, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe and comment down below, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Cheers.